Okay, so what I wanted to talk to you today about is how to survive the Easter bank holiday weekend. So, a lot of people go into the Easter bank holiday weekend maybe thinking they're going to be eating a lot of chocolate and it's not really going to align with their current goals of maybe, losing a few pounds or getting fitter or being on a health regime. Or maybe they know they're going to be going to a lot of things where they're going to be drinking a lot of cocktails flying around. So sweet treats and cocktails. How on earth are you going to navigate this when you're on a fitness journey or if you're on, say, a fat loss or a weight loss journey? What can you do? Now, I've got a few tips for you today, so I hope this is useful. And if you are on the live, say hello. And if you're watching this on replay, say hello. Okay, you ready for this? So tip number one, I'll go through them all. Tip number one is to choose your indulgences. Now, what I mean by that is don't just have something for the sake of it. Say if you're going to have some chocolate over the Easter weekend, rather than just having chocolate willy-nilly, choose your favourites and let that be your indulgence and enjoy it. Eat it mindfully. Notice the taste, how it melts in your mouth. Actually enjoy it, and I'll come to this bit in a bit, but think about moderation as well. But firstly, choose your indulgences. What do you really like to eat? What do you enjoy? What is your sweet treat? What's going to be your indulgence of that day, for example? Secondly, try and stick to a routine the best you can. This doesn't mean, just because it's a bank holiday weekend, it doesn't mean that your fitness journey has to completely and utterly stop because you're going to be eating rubbish, so you know what, that exercise won't really help or it won't really count anyway. It doesn't mean that at all. Stick to routine best you can. So that might be doing a couple of workouts over the weekend. It might mean getting up earlier than everyone else, or it might mean making them shorter. Or hey, do you know what? It's nice weather. Why not get out with the family or with your partner or with friends, go for a walk, do a bike ride, and enjoy being out in nature. But stick to some sort of routine with your fitness the best you can. And also that goes with the food as well. So, stick to the normal breakfasts that you normally have. Try and eat, which brings me on to the next point, eat a balance. So, okay, we might be indulging in some areas. You might be indulging, like I said, in the cocktails, in the chocolate, in the sweet treats. Balance it out with really nourishing meals and make sure you are giving your body what it needs as well. So we're talking eat the rainbow. We're talking making sure you've got enough protein in there so you feel full and you feel satiated. So you're not going to be grabbing more and more chocolate or sweet treats to try and get that extra little bit of energy into your body. So make sure you really are balancing out your meals. Veggies, salads, lots of protein, fibre, wholesome, nourishing foods. I'm not going to teach you how to suck eggs because I'm sure we all know, what those are really. So try and stick to, say, 70% of things that are really nourishing and 30%, those sweet treats or the indulgences that we were talking about. Hydrate. It's an obvious one. Keep as hydrated as possible. That'll make sure, that you are giving your body what it needs, and it makes sure you're flushing out any of the toxins. So if you're having a lot of alcohol over this weekend, hydrate. And also it can help you feel full and help your digestive system too. So if you're eating that a little bit differently, water's going to really, really help the digestive system and help you feel less bloated too. Then moderation. Just because it's Easter, it doesn't mean that we've got to wake up and have a whole Easter egg for breakfast. I mean, you might want to. And if that's what you want to do, that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to condemn anyone who wants to do that. But what I would like you to think is, okay, moderation. If I'm going to do that, then I'm not going to be, indulging later on the day. And I'm also not going to throw it all in the effort bucket. You might have done that before. You might know exactly what I'm on about. Or, it doesn't mean that I'm going to do that every single day over the weekend. Everything in moderation, and that way you actually enjoy it more, because the first bite or two of your chocolate, or say the first line of your chocolate bar or whatever, you'll probably find that you really, really enjoy. By the time you get to the fourth or fifth, that enjoyment factor really starts to wean off, It's called the law of diminishing returns. So, and it looks a little bit like this. Say we've got a graph. And your enjoyment goes up and up and up with the quantity, and then all of a sudden, as the quantity, there we've got quantity, and I'll put E for enjoyment. As the quantity goes up, now that you're eating, the enjoyment factor wears off until actually you might start to enjoy it less. So bear that in mind. Eat in moderation and actually enjoy the indulgences. And finally, plan ahead. So if you know you're going out for the day, why not take a load of healthy snacks with you? Prep them so you know you won't be tempted the whole weekend. And also plan ahead for the week after. This is just a weekend. Enjoy it. But be sensible, do things in moderation, and make sure you're planning for the week after too. So whether that's your classes, whether it's a bit of time at the weekend to plan your meals or prep a few meals. And if you're watching this and you're not part of our online squad at the moment, I'm doing a brand new thing where I'm doing a 2-week spring, I was going to say step. Yeah, step into spring, it is step into spring. I do know what I'm on about. A 2-week step into spring course straight after the Easter holidays. So if you're feeling like, maybe you've been off the rails a little bit recently, maybe you feel like you've fallen off the wagon, maybe you feel like you just need a little bit of support, motivation to get you back on track and get you into a fitness journey, or maybe you've tried loads of things before and nothing's really worked and you want to try something new, then come and join us. We're starting straight after the Easter holidays. So that's 2 weeks of classes, you get a one-on-one check-in with me, you've got the full support of a group, you've got nutrition advice, you've got everything you need to make sure you get back on track. It's only £32 and you can get that on the website. If you go to laurenmariefitness.co.uk, get it there. I'm taking 30 people on max. Okay, so just make sure that you do get in there. And I really, really hope this has been useful. So just to recap, choose your indulgences. Try and stick to some sort of routine with your fitness. Make it work, make it fit around your lifestyle. Get balance in with your meals so you're nourishing your body too. Hydrate. Have things in moderation and that way you'll enjoy it more. Remember our little graph, law of diminishing returns. And then finally make sure you are planning ahead. So if you're going out for the day, planning snacks, planning your workouts in. So maybe, like I said earlier, you get up that little bit earlier or you do shorter ones. Or make sure you're joining us. You're going to join us for the 2-week step into spring. Please let me know if this has been useful and please do a little hashtag replay if you're watching it on the replay. And what I'm going to do is I'll upload it to podcast too. So if you want to go over any of these points that I've made today, just as like a little motivation boost or a little refresher, then definitely do that. And I hope you enjoy the Easter break. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. And I will see you in class soon, team. So we are doing Pilates booty, which is going to be great fun. So get ready to work your butt. And we are also doing hit with a ladder, which is Lee's choice. So if you don't know not hit with a ladder, you're not going to use a ladder. Hit ladder, meaning you do one move for 30 seconds and then you do move 1, move 2, move 1, 2, 3, and you build it up in a ladder, basically, ladder formation. So I'll see you in either Pilates booty or I will see you in hit ladder, and they'll both be going on demand as well. So if you can't make the class, don't worry, because as always, I'll be popping it on demand. So you can just do it whenever you like. Anyway, I will see you there soon. I need to go and get ready. Take care, everyone. Bye.